Smithry, and I'm from Nim-Véda, Australia, a company that is dedicated to the provision of certified organic or natural-based Ayurvedic personal care and high-quality gourmet raw ingredients. In this 5-part series, we're going to be discussing Ayurveda as well as the neem tree, declared as the tree of the 21st century by the United Nations. We're also going to be talking about what natural products are all about, whether it's right for you, as well as the importance of organic produce. And then we're going to end with a guide on the difference between certified organic or natural-based products as it pertains to food and personal care. That's a lot to go through. So are you ready? Let's dive in. So what is Ayurveda? Ayur, which translates into life, and Veda, which translates into science or knowledge in Sanskrit, combines to make Ayurveda, which is literally translated into the knowledge or science of life. Ayurveda is a body of wisdom that presents us with the ability to stay healthy and vital while realizing our full human potential. The two main guiding principles of Ayurveda are that the body and the mind are interconnected and nothing has the power to heal us the way our mind does. Freedom from illness depends on us expanding our own awareness and using that to create balance, and then we share that balance with our body. When we meditate, we naturally and easily enter into a state of inner quietness, relaxation, and expanded awareness. Since our body and mind are inseparable, this relaxation passes through your body, which is meditation.
In this meditative state, your breath and heart rate slow down. Your body reduces the production of stress hormones, often referred to as adrenaline and cortisol, and you increase the production of neurotransmitters that improve well-being, including dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins.
The history of Ayurveda. Ayurveda holds its historical roots in the Indian subcontinent. It's often used in modern practices as alternative or complementary medication. Ayurveda hasn't just been used for decades or even centuries. In fact, some scholars assert that Ayurveda was developed in prehistoric times. Ayurveda is thought to have originated in the Indus Valley civilization, or even before that. It was heavily practiced during the Vedic period and even appears in some religions outside Hinduism, such as Buddhism and Jainism.
The main classical Ayurveda books commence with accounts of the passing down of medical knowledge from the gods to sages and then finally to human physicians. Ayurveda therapies are diverse and they've evolved over more than 2 millennia. Therapies are typically based on intricate herbal compounds, metal substances, and minerals, perhaps under the early influence of Indian alchemy. Ancient Ayurveda books also taught surgical techniques, including, but not limited to, kidney stones, rhinoplasty, extractions of foreign objects, and sutures.
Meditation is just one of the most important aspects of Ayurveda. Once we know our unique body type, Ayurveda is able to tailor itself to suit our diet, exercise, supplements, and natural lifestyle to better equip us with the ability to be as healthy as we can emotionally, spiritually, and physically.
Ayurvedic practitioners believe that our physical and mental existence, together with our personality, act as a unit, with each element being able to influence the other element. This is a holistic approach, often utilized during diagnosis and therapy, and is often considered a fundamental part of Ayurveda. Another aspect of Ayurveda treatment professes that they are channels or strotas which transport fluids, and that these channels can be easily opened up by massage treatments using oils. Unhealthy channels are often believed to cause disease.
Ayurveda is a system of traditional medicine that was developed during the medieval time, and as such is comparable to pre-modern Chinese and Western medicine. However, in the 1960s, it became relatively known in the Western sphere as alternative medication. So now that we know more about Ayurveda, you're probably interested in some lifestyle easy hacks that you can start today to make Ayurveda part of your life. If you are, you're in the right place. So let's go. Number one is to consume a flavorful and colorful diet. For our mind and body to be completely healthy, we have to make sure that we're eating fresh, nourishing foods comprised of many natural vitamins and minerals.
An easy way to ensure that you are getting a balanced diet is to make sure that you include all 6 Ayurvedic tastes. These include salty, sweet, pungent, sour, bitter, and astringent in each and every meal. Combining all 6 Ayurvedic tastes will make sure that all major food sectors and nutrients are represented. When you include all of these 6 tastes, you will also notice that you feel satisfied and the urge to snack and overeat will reduce.
Number two is getting a good amount of restful, abundant sleep. In Ayurveda, sleep is very important to repair and rejuvenate your body.
All of us tend to need between 6 and 8 hours of restful sleep every night. What does restful sleep mean? It means that you're not using pharmaceuticals or alcohol to sleep at night, but that you're drifting off easily once you turn the light off and are sleeping soundly throughout the evening. If you feel vibrant and energetic when you wake up the next morning, you've had a night of restful sleep. If you feel unenthusiastic and generally tired, you haven't.
Number three is living in tune with nature. You've probably heard this phrase mentioned a lot during your lifetime. However, in Ayurveda, it has a very precise meaning. As you're made by nature, what you need and what you want should never be in conflict.
When your mind and body are in harmony, you naturally desire only that which nurtures your life and health. You flow in balance with your body's natural rhythms. You get restful sleep. You feed your senses with experiences, touch, tastes, aromas, sights, and sounds that uplift and nourish you. When you slip out of tune with nature, your wants become non-nurturing, and you can crave junk food, you can neglect to exercise and sleep, and you may even indulge in compulsive behaviors. Over time, a little imbalance can become a major disorder and then a disease which brings out more stress and neglect.
Number four is tuning into your body. And by this, I mean listening to what your body wants on an emotional, spiritual, and physical level.
We all make choices that keep us in harmony with our rhythms and inner intelligence by tuning into our body's messages. The body always expresses itself through signals of discomfort and comfort. When selecting a certain behavior or path, we should ask our body, how do you feel about this? If our body sends us a signal of physical or emotional distress, pay attention and consider a different alternative. If your body sends a signal of eagerness and comfort, we may proceed. Whereas the mind lives in the past and the future, the body resides very much in the now and never doubts itself. It knows the truth and will always guide us towards the most evolutionary choice.
Our final tip is to strengthen our digestive energy or power, often referred to in Ayurveda as Agni, which means fire. When our digestive power is at its optimum, we develop healthy tissues and, in turn, a healthy mind from a spiritual and emotional perspective, as well as a healthy body.
In Ayurveda, good health is firmly dependent upon our capability to fully metabolize the emotional, sensory, and nutritional information that we ingest. When our digestive energy, often referred to as fire, is robust, we create healthy tissues efficiently and produce a subtle essence called ojas. Ojas, which may be thought of as a source of our vitality, is the basis for clarity of perception, immunity, strength, and physicality. On the other side, if our Agni is weak, digestion is incomplete and may lead to an accumulation of toxic poison, often referred to as ama. The buildup of this ama in the body and mind leads to hurdles in the flow of energy, nourishment, and information, and is often the basis of all disease. Here are are a few simple Ayurvedic practices to strengthen your digestive fire you can easily adopt today. Always sit down to eat. Never eat in front of a computer or television or even while you're driving or walking. Never eat until you're absolutely hungry. Dine at a moderate pace. Never gulp down your food or eat too slowly. Eat in a settled atmosphere and not when you're upset or angry. Include all 6 tastes in each and every meal. Minimize your raw food consumption, as these are much harder to digest. Drink hot water with ginger every day and throughout the day. And always indulge in some form of moderate exercise on a regular basis.
So we're nearing the end of this brief overview of Ayurveda, and it has been brief. As you can imagine, seeing as Ayurveda has been practiced for centuries, there's a lot of information on this wonderful mystic practice. As a final tip, remember that Ayurveda is about working with nature rather than against it. If you look around you, everything in nature seems to happen effortlessly. Flowers blossom, not because they try to blossom, but because they just do. The wind blows, not because it's trying to blow, but just because it does. And that's exactly what you and I have to be like when it comes to our mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional state.
Nature works with effortless ease, spontaneously and frictionlessly. It is intuitive, it's non-linear, nourishing, and holistic. You will expend the least amount of effort when your actions are motivated and encouraged by love, because nature is held together by this energy of love. When you are motivated by money, power, accolades, or status, you waste energy. But when your actions are encouraged by love, your energy expands and accumulates. So take it easy and always be guided by this power of love.
Thank you for being with us on this video. As always, if you'd like any more information or any assistance at all, please make sure you contact us on our email address at generalinfo@nimveda.com. You can always also visit our website at nimveda.com. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. As a disclaimer, please always remember that the information included in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be regarded as medical advice. Please make sure you contact your medical practitioner before you make any alterations to your lifestyle.